Monday night, the stage is set, MRL's here, no time to fret. Red Bull Ring, Austria's pride, we race tonight, no turning aside. Down the straight, we make our move into turn one. We find our groove, Remus calls. We brake so tight, speed through the corner. Feel the might through Schlossgold. The grip so strong on the limit. We all belong. Big strategies, tire choice. Every lap we make our voice. Soft or hard, the call's made clear. In the pit we shift the gear. Speed and glory, we risk it all. One wrong move, you lose it all. Lap by lap, the battle's on. Memorial when legends are born. Into turn 3, we brake so late. The challenge grows, we face our fate. The track's a beast, we hold our ground. Sector 2, our heartbeats pound. Through the hills, the cornering's tight. Into the wind, we take our flight. Pit stop, drama, tire choice. Every move we make our voice. Under the lights, we take the lead. Morel, we sow the seed. Speed and glory, we risk it all. One wrong move, you lose it all. Lap by lap, the battle's on. Memorial, where legends are born. Turn 6, we push the pace through the braking zone. We embrace through worth. We're holding strong in the Red Bull Ring. We race all night long. Final lap, the checkered calls. We give it all, no matter how it falls. The engines fade, but we're not done. Next Monday's race will be just as fun. Amarel, we ride so high in the Red Bull Ring. We touch the sky, ready for another race day. Amarel, we lead the way.
So hello guys, welcome back. It's Monday evening, it's Monday Racing League time. We see already one time on the board, a 105.787 by Gian Bartolomeo, and we also see Top G driving the intermediate tires. So just checking his gear. Now let's go to Lucek Purple Sector 2, stolen by Tomasito. It's time for the kick Sauber drive 104.688. Let's hop to Tomasito, final turn already. Yes, 103.735 fastest lap. Froby, teammate from Lucek on P3. Then we have Top G with intermediate tires on P5 for 107.311. And we're still waiting for slipstreaming stuff or something like that, but we're still waiting for Spaghetti to join the lobby. He's fresh from vacation, just landed in London Stansted, and yeah, here, well, they Spaghetti driving home ways and just hopping into the rig and driving here in the Monday Racing League. What a day for him. Yes, they have batteries inside. like we do. I do have my battery here. Cheers, Giga. Leuchtli. Let's go for the serious stuff. Do we see any fast laps incoming? We have Somuku just crossed the finish line. Wolfring just crossing now. A 105.915 for the Hungarian driver. Let's quickly check something. Yeah, looking backwards is working. Great. Nobody else really on the hot lap. Yeah, only 3 drivers out on track. We have Picard, slow lap time for him, sector 1 yellow. As well, Yo-Yo 2 yellow sectors, sector 1, sector 2 yellow, and Sibuko as well yellow. So no improvement, but now let's go. Opera's out lap. No time on the board for the Red Bull team. And Spaghetti's in the lobby. Gonna be a massive ride for him. Just landed in London Stansted, then driving home, starting the engines, let's say the computer and the wheelbase, etc, etc. Hopping into his rig and driving here, maybe some fast laps, but we never know. The only thing I know that I'm drinking more than spaghetti, that's for sure. Better on a hot lap, let's see, turn 1. Nice and tidy, very nice one. Not too big riding the curves. Now up the hill, heavy braking zone, 75 meters braking point. Very nice apex. Just nailed it a little bit. The exit hasn't been the best one, but not too bad. Also here, heavy braking zone, very long right-hander. He went very wide on the left side, but everything, yeah, in the limits of the track. Also here, very wide on the right side, still within the boundaries. Also here, very nice flowing track for Berra. Nice hot lap, purple sector 1 as well, purple sector 2. At the final turn, easy to invalidate here, but he stayed on track and goes to P2. Only 3,000 separates P1 and P2. What a ride. Now let's go to Berra's teammate, the Roller. Invalidated. Anybody else on a hot lap? Maybe Top G still in the pits. Who else? Spaghetti still in the pit. What about GDA? Yeah, GDA driving into the DRS board. Nobody approaching behind him, all good. What is Roble doing? Invalidated and very slow cruising up the hill. Well guys, as we haven't had any race last week in Canada, only 7 drivers wanted to race, but we cancelled that one. For you now here, the current driver standings, the updated driver standings. With Tomasito leading the pack ahead of Angelo, and then we have Myth on P3. Also Myth missing today's race. I hear low battery, that's from the headphones, not from the car. Is Aruba going for another run? Yes and no. No. Don't know what he's doing, but anyway, let's go to Picard. Braking zone 75 meters, as I said. A little bit traction loss, but not too bad also for the British driver here. 104.939, the fastest lap of him. 1.2 seconds gap between him and P1. Again, what a ride from P1 and P2. Tomasito and Berra definitely on another planet here in the qualifying. Baguette now retiring, not sure if he can't pick the car. Well, he chose the car, the V car, but maybe has some gear problems. Low fuel for Picard, jumps up to P4, a 104.703 for him. Let's have a look to Tomasito. Green sector 1, purple sector 2. Yeah, Yo-Yo fan. Nice to have you on stream. Very low. Tomasito even faster, 103.507. My voice is way too quiet. Better? Or the cars are too loud? Let's go to the off-board. Maybe that's just an issue on, how do you say, on the onboard camera. Well, now it should be okay. So now focus on the serious stuff. We have P3, Lucek, yellow sector 1. Three yellow sectors for the Polish driver. Oh, let's go to Yo-Yo. If we have a fan, a Yo-Yo fan on board here, let's go to Yo-Yo. Well, Yo-Yo just cruising, giving space to, I think it was GDA. GDA on a hot lap, green sector 1. Green sector 2. Of course, he haven't drove any lap, that's why everything is green. As I see the splits or the sector times, it's not too fast, but not too bad. A P6 for GDA, a 104.815. Right in the pack, look at these gaps except the top guys, Tomasito and Berra. Then we have, yeah, close to 1 second gap, 8 tenths gap to P3 Lucek, then 2 tenths 200s, not even 200s gap, another 1/10 gap, and so on. So very close field, and we have Yo-Yo joint time with Sumuko 104.979 for these two drivers, the Swiss and the Austrian driver. Yeah, Yo-Yo ahead of him on P7. And let's have a look to Aroble. Is he still cruising? Yes, he's cruising, but with fresh tires. Cruising at a high speed. Not going so wide as Berra did. Not a 15.8 in sector 1. That's only 1/10 behind pole time now invalidated. Ah, shame for Roble. 2 minutes 30 left in the qualifying session, so maybe I can go into pit or go for another run with a more or less empty battery. Only 50% left in his battery tank, but yeah. Let's go to Yo-Yo. Still warming up the tires and low on fuel. Anybody else on a hot lap? We see Gianbartolomeo. He had the first lap time here in Austria, Spielberg. Well, I showed you before the driver standings. Now you have also the constructor standings. We see McLaren leading ahead of Red Bull. V-Carbon P3, Haas on P4, and the Ferrari team slided down to P5. Only one. Is it 1 point? Yeah, 1 point. I need to buy new glasses, by the way. So 40 seconds in the qualifying left. Now 40 seconds. Let's have a look at Tomasito. Is still cruising. Everybody tries to start a new hot lap. Invalidated. Let's go to Gianbartolomeo. Invalidated. Roble. He is pushing. So I think he is the first one to finish. Purple sector 1. One times faster in sector 1 than the pole time. Ah, little slide. Aye. Close to invalidation. Green sector 2. What about the end? Jumps up to P3. Let's go to Wolfrin. Wolfrin going directly in. Let's have a look. Ah, better. Aye. Just behind him we had... Yeah, ooh. No, we had Samuko, now Picard crossing. On P5, now we have GDA crossing the finish line. He improves to P4. Lucek invalidated and also Tomasito invalidated. So I think that's more or less the game of the qualifying. Green sector 1 going white. Ah! Not the lap for Froby. The only man driving now, improving 2 green sector times. Gianbartolomeo stays on P10. Yeah, that's qualifying here in Spielberg. We have a very nice pole position. Another pole position for Tomasito. The battle between Tomasito and Berra goes to the next round. Yeah, and we have on P3 another Red Bull, a Roble GDA. Very nice P4. Sumuku returning of Sumuku on P5. He's a very, very good starter, so let's see what he can achieve at the start. Then we have Picard on 6, Lucek, the first Kicksauber driver on 7, Froby 8, Yo-Yo on 9, Gianbartolomeo on 10, the only Aston Martin today. Then we have Wolfrin, the second Merc driver, Top G Williams on P12, and Spaghetti with no valid lap time on P13. So guys, you have any guesses for the race win today? Any suggestions or something like that? Or any hopes for any driver? just give you some details. We have 36 laps to drive today, 10 corners, 7 to the right, 3 to the left, 4.3 kilometer track length. Total race distance today is a 155 kilometers. We have the track record. Season 10, Tomasito, a 104.996. And what else to say about this Grand Prix? First Grand Prix held in 1964. Then pole run to turn 1 braking point is 233 meters. Safety car possibility of 50%, so we might see a safety car. Not sure with how many drivers, I think 12 today. Virtual safety car possibility of 20%. Pit stop time loss is 20.4 seconds. And of course, direction clockwise. Overtaking difficulties high. We have 3 DRS zones. In real life. Yeah, from which position you want to see the start? I might go one more time for Sumuku and quickly check the tire choices the drivers made. We have many medium runners, more or less split strategy. 7 drivers on medium, 6 drivers on hard. As far as Spaghetti starting on hard tires, starting from the back. So if he can achieve a podium today, might be a hell of a ride, because there are many fast drivers in front. But it will be more or less battle for the win for the top drivers in here. That's Tomasito Berra. Also Roble GDA, also podium driver. Sumuku, long time no see on the podium. Of course, Yo-Yo also long time no see on the podium. And Spaghetti, of course, podium driver, also in this season 11. So let's start season 11. Race number 11 here in Spielberg, Austria. Where are the lights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lights out, away we go racing. Nice start as promised from Sumuku. Is he going for an inside move on a Roble? Yes, riding the curb, but better exit of course for a Roble. Let's go to the off-bow camera. Do we see any carnage? We see already an attack or trying to come back for GDA inside move, but luckily no spin into turn 1 and no Antonelli. And in front Tomasito still leading. Let's have a quick look to the position changes. We have 3 gains by Top G, 2 as well for GDA, and 6 losses. The loser of the start lap is, looks like, Picard. And GDA now on P6. Let's have a look to Yo-Yo. Tomasito, of course, fastest lap time in lap number 1. Close one to have any contact with Yo-Yo GDA in the back. Let's go a little bit to the front. Nothing spectacular for time being. We see the front runners. Yeah, 5 runners on medium. First hard runner, Yo-Yo on P6. I just needed to switch the telemetry stuff. 3-second time penalty for Samuku. And GDA already retiring. Do we have an early safety car lap number 4? We have yellow flags. Yellow flags in sector 1, of course, because of GDA. And better also 3-second time penalty. And now better close to Tomasito. Let's go on board with these guys here. Do we see? Yes, we see action here. Close driving, little touch. Front right from Bera. So Bera is on a hunt. He want to win another race here in the Monday Racing League. Lost a little bit the momentum, but now having DRS, the long straight to turn 3. Now the overtake done, easy done by Bera. The Robles still there, also very close, fighting for the podium positions. Or maybe we see one more time an overtake from Bera into turn 3. Tomasito going very wide at the turn, but regarding track limit warnings, we have Tomasito with no warnings at all, really no warnings as well for Roble, no warnings at all for him. And Wolfrin currently driving on P10, also no warnings for him. What do we have here? The battle for position 6 between the two British drivers. Well, Spaghetti living in the UK, but he's driving on the Cypriotian flag. The flag of Cyprus, in other words. Another 3 seconds for top G. We have 6 seconds already. Next one incoming, we have Gianbartolomeo with the first 3-second time penalty. Also a corner cutting warning for Spaghetti. Spaghetti riding now with 2 warnings. Regarding damage, we have top G, front left wing damage, and Picard, let's go quickly to him. Is suffering with a little bit of wing damage. We don't see it here in game. Go back to the top guys, Pera and Tomasito. Another overtake for the top position. Tomasito P1, now Aroble on P2. Do we see any strategies between the Red Bull drivers? Oh, with the Red Bull drivers? And here it's very close for P9. We have Gianbartolomeo approaching Wolfrin. Regarding pit stops, we had Lucek and Froby already with an early pit stop. Now driving Lucek with the medium tires and Froby with the hard tires. Not sure if they had damage or that's just a strategy. We have a 3-second time penalty for as well for Yo-Yo. So not many drivers left without any time penalty. You see the first kick Sauber. Oh, what was that? Wolfrin? I'll give you some telemetry stuff. You see the tire temperatures, etc., on the bottom left as well. Damage data. The green car on the left bottom. So all good. Tires a little bit hot for Tomasito. I would say the perfect tires. Usage, tire usage 52% in front, 55% in the back for Tomasito. Same for Roble from Pera. I don't have any data here in the dashboard. And we see Yo-Yo closing in. Of course, Yo-Yo on the hard tires. Let's get quickly on board with him. Using the rubber. Another 3 seconds for Berra. Well, let's have a quick weather update. I think it says more or less dry. Yeah. I see clear the whole evening. Sunshine as it should be. It's summertime. Also in Austria. Oh, more or less sliding his car through the corner. 10 seconds speeding in pit lane. Ah. Yo-Yo went wide. Tomasito Arobla and Picard in the pit. Oopsie poopsie. And in the back we have 2 cars approaching. That's Top G and Spaghetti. Spaghetti with the best view of the upcoming battle between Yo-Yo and Top G. Behind the pit now. And Yo-Yo survived that one. Still ahead from Top G. Now the new leader. Yo-Yo. Maybe not long to be seen inside. Dive bomb from Top G. Not yet. But here an easy pass, more or less an easy pass for Top G. Is now the lead car, but still Nico to pit as well Yo-Yo. Thank you, Psy Nelson. I see a little bit of interruption here, but now it says stream excellent. 9 kilobits per second. Maybe just restart the browser. I thought maybe we see here a little bit of fight between Gian Bartolomeo and the kick saber of Roby. But Gian Bartolomeo losing a little bit of ground to Roby. 1.4 seconds now the gap. Let's go to the closest battle here between Yo-Yo and Spaghetti. Spaghetti driving a very different line compared to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo now going into pit, yes. Top G, 3 seconds now driving with 9-second time penalty. We have no time penalty for Spaghetti, but 2 warnings. Tomasito still no warnings at all. So we're in lap 15, not even the half of the race driven. Top G retiring. Do we have a safety car? Don't think so. Looks like he retired in the pit. Not sure why. Let's have a quick update. Who has been in the pit? Everybody except Gian Bartolomeo and Spaghetti. Sumuku retired more or less early. Chile as well. Now Top G retiring in lap number 16. Regarding tire usage, you see it on the bottom left. Spaghetti 38% in the front and 67 now in the back. So he will come soon to pit. And we see here a two-stop race, not sure. Well, the early drivers who started on mediums and now back on mediums. Now let's do Check and Froby both on hard tires. Okay. Better gets another 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. And in the back we see Tobacito approaching. Now we see the pit stop from Spaghetti. Spaghetti out on track on P7. Let's go a little bit to the front. We see Berra and the Roble fighting. Berra ahead again. The lead car, the lead Red Bull car. Only 1 second less time penalty than his teammate, the Roble. Let's go to Yo-Yo. Have a little bit on-board ride with him. And again, yellow flags. We have a safety car because of, not because of an Aston Martin. The safety car is an Aston Martin. That's surely because of Picard DNFing. So Williams going out of Austria without any points, both drivers DNFing. Now he's going into pit. Yo-Yo stays out with more or less fresh tires, 4 laps old. already 23% of usage. We have a new race leader. Now it's Yo-Yo. Ahead of the driver championship driver. Leading the driver championship, Tomasito. Just behind him, Trench Paquette. A nice P3. Starting from the back, P13 to P3. Nice one. And the driver behind him, Berra, has 9-second time penalty. Why is the dashboard saying we have an Aston Martin safety car when we have a Merc safety car? Anyway, not sure if telemetry not working correctly or the game is just sending rubbish. I think the game is just sending rubbish. See the former winners on the right side. Myth last season, Spaghetti on season 9, Yo-Yo Nice on season 8, Myth on season 7, Real on 6, and so on. As we're still driving behind the safety car, I also announced the race calendar for this season, season 11. So next week we're going from Austria to the north to Silverstone, Grand Prix of Great Britain. Race number 12. And after next week's race in Silverstone, we have the midpoint of the season, and maybe also returning of Myth back to racing on Mondays. Well, let's have a quick update. We have Yo-Yo and Spaghetti with only one pit stop as well. Gian Bartolomeo, the rest has been in. For a second pit stop, we have medium tires for 15 laps. That might be okay for Tomasito and Berra. A good choice for Lucek and Froby on hard tires, as well as Robla on hard tires on Wolfrin. Gian Bartolomeo went also on the medium tires. Gonna be a hell of a ride. Let's see what's the outcome. 13 drivers started, only 9 drivers left in the race. Oops. Wrong button. I wanted to show the... how do I say? The fastest lap. This one. You see, I'm completely chilled here. I'm still hanging around here. Pretty much a relaxed safety car in this lap. Taking another sip of my Mulsaft. Hey, Yo-Yo already with 25% usage in the front and 32 in the back. Now let's go for full frame again. We stay in the car of Spaghetti for the restart. Why? Yo-Yo went very early. Can he keep his car on track? Yes, he can. Spaghetti 0.8 second gap to Tomasito in front. We see the overtake from Tomasito, but also maybe an attack from Berra. Oh, close to contact in the back. Also a Roble and Froby fighting for the position. Let's go to these drivers. Hey. Using a little bit of slipstream. Nice overtake by a Roble. Front wing camera angle. And we sadly missed the overtake from Spaghetti, from Berra on Spaghetti. 3 seconds again. Again for Gianbartolomeo. Gianbarto went wide again, a 106.543 for time being the fastest lap. Now DRS enabled. Now it's time to play the team game for Yo-Yo. Block as long as possible Berra, but it's not easy to block Berra. The Flying Viking. Yeah, was fast one. One straight and Berra ahead of Yo-Yo. Surely Yo-Yo lacking a little bit of pace because of his old worn hard tires. Well, they're not old, 9 laps old, but compared to fresh medium tires, it's a massive delta between these tires, of course. And Froby gets a 3 second. Gianbarto out, so 9 drivers at the restart. After 1 lap we have 8 drivers left in the race. Only 3 drivers without any penalties. 1 warning for Tomasito, 2 warnings for Spaghetti, as well 2 warnings for Wolfrin. And a massive 12 second time penalty for Berra. Berra pretty close behind Tomasito. I think he will do the same move again to the inside at the end of the straight, but Tomasito survived that one in the back. Get an overtake from a Roble on Lucek in the kick Sauber. Kick Sauber team driving very hard. Good team. More or less same age as me. Probably a little bit older. But check, I would say same age. Around 40 years, a little bit more than 40 years. Yellow flags, green flags again. Yellow flags because of Wolfrin. Something happened to him, you see the grass on his tire. Let's go back to the serious action here. Again, turn 1. Now we surely see an overtake attempt from Berra. No. This is very calm behind the Hungarian driver Tomasito. See already the gap of 3.4 seconds to Spaghetti. Spaghetti just need to survive 9 laps to the end of the race and then he has a podium. Oh, attack from Bera, nice one. That's racing, guys, side by side. What an action, guys. What an action. Still side, no, I thought side by side through the last turns. Crazy. Now turn 1, Castro. Yo-Yo with the fastest lap for 1:06.526. Just show you the old record. Let's quickly go to these drivers here. Close pack of 4 drivers. A Roble ahead. Yeah, Tomasito and Pera maybe a little bit of magnet. Well, it's nothing better than driving side by side through high-speed corners. It's massive excitement, of course. And we don't have any sitting ducks here on the straight. Come on, let's all in balls out, guys. But still stays behind. And the train behind a Roble. Maybe a Roble is trying to slow down this pack a little bit. Not sure. Froby and his teammate Lucek just joined for season 11, the full season. So the first full season for the Kicksauber team. They also drive in other leagues together, so they know each other. Have more or less the same pace. Was a great start for Froby. He drove the first Grand Prix here in the Monday Racing League and ended up on the podium on a nice P3. All these time penalties will massively hurt the Red Bull team. We have 12 seconds for Vera. Now Lucek overtaking Spaghetti. And also the 6 second for Roble is hurting him. If it says like this, 5 laps to go, then we have a podium. Little boys are playing. Spaghetti returned from the vacation, from the holidays, and just jumped out the aircraft, drove home, sat into his racing rig, started the engines, and now fighting for net position 2 in the Austrian Grand Prix. What a return! Bera overtook Tomasito. But if Thomas is not doing any big mistakes, he will win this Grand Prix. The gaps are closing a little bit. Bera another 3 seconds. Bera down to P6. Just saw it. Is somebody having damage? No damage at any car, so all in good condition. Except the tires, of course. We have 58% of usage in the back for Spaghetti on his old worn mediums. That's why he can't go the pace. Gonna be hell of a podium. We have Tomasito leading the Grand Prix. Yeah, 90% is also winning the Grand Prix. If Spaghetti can go the pace to the end of the Grand Prix, then he will be on P2 and Lucek on P3. Another podium for the Kicksauber team. Hülkenberg showed us how to do it. As well, Froby in one of the first races, or I think it was the first race for the MRL, where he ended up on P3 on the podium. And Bera now driving more or less in nowhere, no man's land. As well, Wolfrin, 32 seconds gap, but Wolfrin always driving to the end of the Grand Prix. Tomasito back to P1. Yeah, sadly, Roble received 6-second time penalty. Corner cutting. Also another corner cut warning for Bera. So Bera is on a massive 17 corner cutting warnings. Last but one lap, lap 35 of 36. Season 11, race 11. I was expecting a little bit more weather action in here, maybe some rain or something. But it stayed dry. I'm remembering a battle for the win here when I drove in the good old ages. I was battling with Yo-Yo behind me. Then I did on this corner a miss braking. Had a spin. Yeah. And then lost the win. Finally achieved P2. Yo-Yo on P1. So I never won here in the Monday Racing League. And will most probably never win here. The guys are too fast for me. In some occasions, maybe I will drive as well. 1 or 2 races, maybe. Yeah. I don't want to say next week because it's Silverstone. But let's see. I definitely prefer to stream, so we are in the final lap. Any battles we have currently leading Tomasito. Now Roble. Switch back. No damage for Tomasito. 6-second time penalty for Roble. So this means gonna be very, very close while these drivers are fighting here. Maybe Spaghetti can jump up to P2. If the gap is less than 6 seconds. Better DNFing now. This all helps Spaghetti. Are they going side by side through the last turns? No. So we have the winner here. Tomasito P1. Do we see P2 for Spaghetti? No. Okay. Look, check a P2 and a P3 for a Roble. What a result! Did I miscalculated everything, or did I had yeah. Yeah, guys, what a race again. And Tomasito P1, Lucek P2. Then a Roble, nice P4, P3, P4 for Spaghetti, Froby 5, Yo-Yo 6, Wolfrin 7. And it might be 8 for Gianbartolomeo. Let's go ahead here. Race winner Tomasito, Yo-Yo fastest lap. Then we have Spaghetti's driver of the day. Most overtakes Spaghetti and cleanest driver. Also Tomasito. Here again the results. I don't need to retalk replay. However, here's some incidents we had. Okay, well, let's go to the pit stops and now to the podium. But I want to go back to the. That's a close one. That's a really close one. But nice to have Lucek, another person on the podium. We never had him on the podium, so now let's go for the interviews. I just disable every stuff here. And then clicky. Yes, clicky here, clicky there. So I'm in the cooldown room. Now let's grab these drivers. Tomasito, Lucek, and Roble. So.
Fight with Roble.
Yeah, fight with a Roble.
Yeah.
Lucek, and there is a Roble. Guys, I didn't expect that this podium. Well, we can expect from Tomasito that he's winning, of course. A nice pole position, nice race, nice battles with Bera. How you achieved, Tomasito, to have not too many corner cutting warnings, etc.?
I mean, it's just practice. I practiced a lot for this track, and yeah.
But you can go faster, right? You can go even faster, but with some track limits, maybe.
Yeah, in qualifying, my PB is like 3 tenths faster than this pole lap.
Wow!
But
okay.
I invalidated in the last corner.
How was your holidays, by the way? You've been in where you've been in Cyprus as well.
Yeah, actually in Greece, but
yeah.
In Crete. It was very good.
Nice one, right? And you've been also to the Grand Prix of Hungary, right? I saw it on Instagram. Was it worth to visit Hungary? Live F1?
Of course.
Of course. Whatever. Always nice to have fast cars in front. Lucek.
Hello,
Man.
hello.
Hello. Have you been screaming or something when you saw you're finished on P2?
Yes, I was shouting because I do not expect I'm gonna have P2. I was fighting for P3 with Spaghetts. So I forgot I robbed a good 6 seconds penalty. So P2, if I'm a better position, more happy.
Yeah, another podium for the Kick Sauber team. We know Froby had won, I think it was the first race on P3. Now you have also won. Something more to come. Next week we're going to Silverstone. And you live in UK, right?
Yeah, I live in the UK and I like that track. So
So
I hope I'm gonna have good pace like today.
nice one. Let's go to Arobla. Welcome back on the podium. How was it for you, Arobla? All good?
Pretty horrible race actually. to be
Horrible
honest.
race.
Yeah.
I don't ask you about the qualifying.
I really see. Yeah.
That's
I
even
mean,
more
it's my
horrible, right?
Yeah, it's my first, I've been off on holiday for a couple of weeks, so a bit rusty there. But then I was running way too low rear wing, like I think 18 on the Thomas. What was he running on the rear?
Give me a second and I will tell you.
I know Berra was running like 34 or something. Like I was running too stupidly low.
On the rear,
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, I was running way too low, so it meant it was very difficult to drive the corners. But
But still
well.
on the podium. Another podium. But when do we see the next win for you, Arobla?
I don't know. I just seem to get podiums most weeks, and I don't win, which is weird.
Push harder.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't really know. In another league, I'm dominating, whereas here I can't buy a win. But I'll keep trying. We'll get there hopefully.
Yeah, keep
Sorry
trying.
for the voice as well. I have a sore throat.
Yeah. Plans for next week, Arobla? Silverstone. I think nobody is hating Silverstone. It's a really nice track to drive, and I think you also like it. So you got a chance to win next week.
That's the plan. I think the first race of F1 24, I got the pole there. I actually qualified quite decently, but again, it doesn't matter if I don't win. So, yeah, just gotta try and actually not mess up the setup, and hopefully just try and race.
So you've also been on vacations, right? For some
lost
days
two-
or so?
Yeah, 12 days. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, 12 days not driving is... yeah, losing a little bit of pace, but you can hop in again into the rig and do maybe some practice for Silverstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be ideal. I mean, here I just jumped on straight away. I only landed yesterday afternoon, so yeah, that probably didn't help with qualifying, with me invalidating the outlap on the last corner like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I saw it. I was thinking, what is he doing? Okay, he's going slow again. Okay. But yeah, you have some screen time, air time. Yeah, Tomasito.
Yeah.
Next week, Silverstone.
Yeah. Podium is minimum. So I'm looking for a win there because I got really good pace, but we will see.
We will see. Maybe also Mattia is coming back. Then you guys have to battle with the returning champion. He lost a little bit of ground in the driver standings. Good to have a close battle to the end of the season. After Silverstone, we are in the mid-season, halfway through the season, and still 12 races to go until the end of the season. Yeah, any last words from your side, Tomasito?
GG's guys, great race.
Lucek, any last words from you?
Yeah, I was very happy today, and I hope so. We're gonna keep that pace for the next races to end of the season. And GG lads, that was very good race. No mistakes, no crash. Nice.
And Roble?
Thomas Eater, I'm sorry that I nearly took you out that time where I slid turn 3. But nice pato at the end.
Yeah, it was nice.
I know you're gonna win anyway, but
It was nice. It was nice to battle with someone wheel to wheel.
yep.
So see you next week, guys. Happy week. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Oh, I just wanted to grab Spaghetti, but Spaghetti left the lobby. Yeah, I want to ask him how he was feeling to come back at home, just starting the engines and driving a Grand Prix here in the Monday Racing League. But I think food is ready, that's why he's not in the Discord anymore. Yeah, that was it, guys. Thank you for watching the stream, and hopefully to see you next week again. Every Monday is Monday Racing League. Take care. We give Monday the right to exist. Happy week. Bye-bye.
Motorn lever, simracing hjärtat slår. Det här är MRL. Händer på ratten, blicken fram, startljus som tänds. Vi lämnar hamn, kurva efter kurva, ett andetag. Ingen plats för misstag. Vi kör i takt som en puls. 1000 var, ingen paus. Varje bana, varje stund. Det är vår värld, vår grund är MRL. Kör på måndag, hjärtat slår i varje vända. Brinnande däck och kalla nerver. Vi tävlar tills lampan släcker. Jag har förut mig våran ben. Vi kör som ett med maskin och scen. MRL, vår ritual. Varje lopp är maximal. Gas i båten, broms i tid. Kurvan kommer, håll din linje. Tystnad förestår, fokus total. I MRL finns inget val. Det är inte bara ett spel, det är vår måndag. Det är vår eld, det är MRL. Händer på ratten, blicken fram, startljusen tänds. Vi lämnar hamn. Händer på änden på ratten, blicken fram, startljusen tänds. Vi lämnar hamn. Kurva efter kurva, ett andetag. Ingen plats för misstag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vi kör i takt som en puls. 1000 var, ingen paus. Varje bana, varje stund. Det är vår värld, vår grund är MRL. Kör på måndag, hjärtat slår i varje vända. Brinnande däck och kalla nerver. Vi tävlar tills lampan släcker. Jag har förut mig i våra ben. Vi kör som ett med maskin och scen. MRL, vår ritual. Varje lopp är maximal. Gas i botten, broms i tid. Kurva kommer, håll din linje. Tystnad förestår, fokus total. I MRL finns inget val. Det är inte bara ett spel, det är vår måndag. Det är vår eld, det är vår eld, det är MRL. Händer på ratten, blicken fram, startljusen tänds. Vi lämnar hamn, det är MRL.